Hello, everyone. My name is Phil, and I am here with the Community Alliance with Family Farmers. We're a nonprofit in California. We've been around for about 40 years, and we do all sorts of direct work and advocacy and policy work for small farms and farm interests and farm businesses in California. So if you are in California, we highly recommend you to join our organization. We have a lot of free resources for you. We also have a directory which helps folks looking for farms in California find you as well, so it could help you get new customers. Today, I am here to represent the Small Farm Tech Hub. The Small Farm Tech Hub is a newer program of CAF, and what we aim to do is help small farms with technological solutions to a number of issues. It could be anything from e-commerce to payment acceptance on site at farmers markets or farm stands, to getting more customers through social media, accounting software, whatever your problem is that has to do with the web or with tech, we are going to do our best to help you find a solution to it. If you go to our website, just caf.org, Small Farm Tech Hub, we do have some resources available here. We've got blogs and videos. We've got links to some of our favorite podcasts, social media groups, and publications. And we also, if you are a California-based small farm, we do have free consultations. So if that's something you're interested in, if you have a tech problem that you'd like some help with, please come to our website, request a call, and one of our representatives, one of our contractors will reach out to you to help you out and find out what some of your needs are. So today I am going to be walking you through the Google My Business profile and how to set that up. Okay, so Google My Business profile, once you have that set up, will help you get to a higher ranking on your Google searches. It'll help you come up in map searches, and it will help you come up in searches that people are doing based on geography. So I don't know if you've ever done this, but a lot of times I will type something into my phone when I'm out and about or in a new city, and I'll say something like, oh, I want to find, a burgers near me or a playground or near me. So when you're using that near me tag, that's just going to pull location data. And if you have registered your business in the particular location, then it will come up in those searches as well as in searches when people are looking directly for your business. So we highly recommend it here at the Small Farm Tech Hub. We think it's a very easy, no cost way to get more visibility on the internet and to hopefully get more customers. So today I'm going to walk you through what that process looks like. So I am going to start a business called Phil's Fresh Cut Flowers. I'm not actually a flower farmer, but we're going to go ahead and pretend like I am one today. So if I run this through my regular Google search, you can see it comes up with lists of florists, because it's matching that keyword flowers, the florist. And it's also pulling up this map. So you can see on here, we've got a bunch of different dots that represent different businesses. Some have reviews. So all of these reviews are done inside the Google Business profile. The ones that just have these little dots, they don't necessarily have a storefront, but they do have a location. So this little icon here, that little handbag or shopping bag, means that you can actually, they do have a brick and mortar where you can buy things. Anyway, so by the end of our Google Business profile setup, we will have a little dot on something like this when people search for, let's say, flowers near me. I am in Oakland, California, which is why you're seeing the Bay Area here. So let's go ahead and show you how to do that so we can get that set up. So we're going to go over here to stand out on Google with a free business profile. There is more information down here about how free and easy, personalized, blah, blah, blah. But just for the sake of time, we're just going to jump right in. Manage now. So it's asking me to link an account. So this is important. This is the account you're going to open this with is going to be the Google account or Gmail account that is linked to your business profile manager. So if you're going to be having somebody else manage this alongside you, you might want to create a more general email and not use your personal email to set this up. So, if you're going to hire an assistant to do social media stuff for you, or you're not going to be doing it yourself as a business owner, then this is something you want to think about as far as setting up an email account. So I got this one that I use specifically for this demo. So there we go. So we're just going to copy and paste that business name from over here. You don't have to do that. You could type it in. I'm just being a little bit lazy and want to keep it consistent. There we go. So we can create a business with this name. There we go. Business category. So I am going to, oh, look, it already pops up because it knows me so well. We can put farm. Now, on this particular page, it only lets you add one, but when you get later on, when you are able to access your dashboard, you can add more than one. You could say, if you wanted to do farm, farmer's market. See, when we type in flower, does it say flower market, flower delivery? So there's all sorts of different options, but as far as this page is concerned, we can only add one. So farm. Next. Do you want to add a location customers can visit, like a store or office? Why don't we say, no, we don't have any on-farm sales. We strictly do farmers markets or direct to retailer, maybe some delivery. Where do you serve your customers? We are going to say we are in the, oh, look, this little box just pops up and says, can it know my location? Let's see what happens when I click that. Oh, there we go, Oakland. All right, so that's going to give us just Oakland, but you see it comes up with a bunch of other suggestions. So as I click on these boxes, it's just going to keep adding different areas. So I could just go San Francisco Bay Area, and that pretty much covers it. So I don't even need those separate ones if I don't want them, because San Francisco Bay Area is going to include the whole thing. Or I could go Northern California, or I could go all of California. So, but we're just going to go San Francisco Bay Area. That's just what we're going to settle on. Next. Add contact info. All right, so this is where I am going to add my contact info and my website address if I have one. I can also click, I don't have a website, okay? So I am going to pause this video and I'm going to enter this information because I don't necessarily want everybody knowing my personal phone number. So I'm just going to pause. I'm going to take care of this page and then I'll show you the next one. All right, so I went ahead and entered my phone number. Now it is asking me for my mailing address. So the mailing address is important because if you, the Google My Business will email you, I'm sorry, not email you, they'll actually use real mail. We'll mail you a postcard that has a confirmation code in order for you to verify your account. So you're gonna wanna make sure it is an address that can receive mail and that you can check relatively easily. So, again, I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to enter this in. So they texted me that code, I entered it, and now, now it looks like I'm all set. It's been verified. Again, this may take a few minutes. So we will go next. So here we can add business hours if we want. You can see I could go something like this. It'll say open. I could put whether I'm open 24 hours or what times I'm open to and from, right? So open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., whatever. We're not going to go ahead. We're not going to do that now. And again, any of this stuff that we're seeing here, we'll be able to do from our dashboard later. So I'm just trying to get us through this real quick. There we go. Add messaging. This will allow customers to message you directly through Google My Business and through the profile. So this is a pretty neat feature. You can, and it's free. So this will let customers just kind of ask you like, hey, are you going to be at the farmer's market this week? Or, hey, are you going to have, I'm a flower farmer. Are you going to have peonies this week? Whatever, right? And it's nice because it allows other customers who might have the same question to kind of see the question answered already and might save you some time on answering individual questions repeatedly. So we'll say, yeah, we'll let people ask us questions here. Call history. I don't know how important this is to you, but let's say you've got your phone number here, and this will track how much of the traffic to your phone number is coming from Google. Because now that they have the Google, they have a feature now that will track that for you. So that's up to you. Well, I'll say you turn it on just because I'd like to know that stuff. There we go. Add a business description. There we go. So we provide the finest and freshest cut flowers to the Bay Area. He will be your bouquet all day. Why not? Okay, so you can be as detailed or not as you want in here. You know, you could say more things about your products. You know, you could say what kinds of things you do. If you do cut flowers, if you do seedlings, anything like that. So we're just keeping it simple. This will allow us to add photos of our business. I don't really have too many photos of flowers. So again, I'm just going to skip this for now. So and those can be added from either your Google Drive, from your desktop, from wherever you keep your photos. $500 free advertising credit. Okay, we're going to skip that too. Our business profile is almost ready. So exciting. We will hit continue. And why did that take us over there? Okay, so here we go. It is our, it's taking us to the My Business, unfortunately. So if we ever are confused about where to find our My Business profile, as long as you were logged into the account that you created it with. So here I am, I'm signed up as Flowermonger Phil. I can go over here and there it is, business profile. We'll open that up. And here we go. This is the dashboard I was telling you about earlier. So we got home, posts. You can create posts for different things. If you're having a sale, if you're going to be doing a pop-up flower shop for Valentine's Day or for Mother's Day, or if you're having a sale, you can do that sort of thing through posts. And so anything new that you had. The other thing about Google is they very much like activity and like to see engagement. So if you're using this, you know, and let's say you're using this and posting something once a week, then that'll kind of help you stay current and stay fresh in searches. So if you do decide to set this up, we do encourage you at some point to like kind of think about how often you want to post. But the more you post, the more you will kind of stay in that search loop. Info, this is just general business info. We've got insights, reviews. These are customer reviews. I'm going to come back to insights. So customers can leave reviews here. When you're getting started, this might be something you ask friends, family, current customers to go and just kind of give you some stars so that you have some reviews to kind of start the ball rolling. Because you know, the more reviews you have, that's another way that it kind of proves engagement. Calls, messages, photos. You can list your products. You can list your services. Link to your Google does offer a Google Sites, a website through the Google Business Profile, which I will kind of detail in another video. I'm not going to go over it here. Okay, now we are going to go to Insights. What Insights does is it is a way to look at the metrics of how much traffic you are getting through your Google My Business profile. Now, I just set this up so we don't have any metrics. Nobody knows about this business yet, but I do want to do this. Let's go over here and run a search for Phil Fresh Club Flowers. Okay, so since we're not totally verified, it's still in the updating process. It's not coming up just yet. But I will show you another account I have. Here we go. I'd like to show you another account that I've had open for a business that has been up for about 2 months now. And this will let us see some of those metrics with insights that I was talking about earlier and show us what happens when someone would search for our business name. So this business is called Golden Calf Ranch. So you can see when I pull it up, we've got right over here, we've got the map area that pulls it up. It's got our address, our hours. We can update our customers, and it shows that, you know, we manage this business profile. And it says it over here, your business on Google. In order to manage this, the easiest way that I've found to get to your dashboard is you could go to edit profile, but I like to get in the habit of going over here to this drop box or drop down menu here. I'm going to click business profile, and that takes us to our dashboard. So this looks a lot like the last one we saw. We're going to go right to insights. And there we go. You can see over the course of the last month that I've had 327 total searches. Direct are people who look for that business name directly, who type in Golden Calf Ranch to find it. And then discovery is for people who are looking for the sort of product that we offer. In this case, I think I put that this was a fruit and vegetable farm. And so if people looked for fruit and vegetables in the Davis area, this is when I set up in Davis, our name would appear in a list, and we might even come up in the map. So I haven't done anything to this Google profile except for set it up, put in the business hours, put in the address. I haven't added any posts. I haven't added any photos. I've done nothing else really to engage with it. So even without any of that engagement, we're already looking at 327, 316 on the discovery end of people who would come across our business through Google and through a really organic, natural way of just looking for something and running a search for something like farm fresh produce near me, vegetables near me. Whatever keywords you decide to use is kind of going to help you get those customers trafficked to your website and to your profile. So I highly encourage everybody to set one of these profiles up. It doesn't take very long, and it seems to be pretty effective. So thank you very much. If this was useful to you, then I encourage you to go look at our website at caf.org and take a look at some of our other resources. Thank you very much, and I hope this was helpful.